You know, I'm hearing a lot of people say that Drewski, who dressed up as Erica Kirk, is some kind of double standard because if a white person dressed up in blackface, then their life would be over and they'd be canceled and their career would be canceled. Never mind the fact that people literally were canceled because they didn't mourn Charlie Kirk right. But I'm going to explain to you why it is. It's not the same thing. So Drewski's a comedian. He's using prosthetics, he's using a wig, he's using makeup. He's using all of this to target satire towards a public figure who he feels is deserving of legitimate criticism. This is not done because she is white. This is just she just happens to be white, and this is why he's doing it. He's legitimately criticizing her actions as a public figure. That is fundamentally different from a white person putting on blackface. Open up a history book and read about American cinema, early American cinema. White actors in early American cinema, they were used blackface to portray black actors as lazy, ignorant, and grape happy, and also subhuman. They were being portrayed as these lustful men who could not control themselves around white women. This was a tool to reinforce segregation. This was a tool to justify things like beatings and lynchings and horrible things that happened to black people just because of the color of their skin and nothing else. There's no history of systemic discrimination against privileged blonde women or privileged white women. In comedy, intent matters. This is why shows like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia have been running. They do some of the most offensive things ever, or things that would offend people. They've done some of the most offensive things ever, and they're still on the air. This is also why South Park can get away with this stuff, because it's not just necessarily what the intention is, but also how you are presenting that intention. So yeah, there's obviously a giant difference between the two. What happened to Erica Kirk's husband is a terrible thing, but I don't think people on the left are the only ones who think that Erica Kirk's behavior post her husband's murder is a little bit strange. I mean, I've heard plenty of people on the right say that this, whatever thing she's doing, is just strange, and that, no widow